Okay, very interesting. What's your favorite movie you've worked on?
Oh, I'd say the one I did with Andy, that was pretty funny. It was Hotel Underground. He actually got me that little role, and I think I only had a couple lines in it, but it was phenomenal. Just sitting back and watching everyone work and um, seeing Andy work. That was interesting because he approaches things. He preaches what he says. So if he tells you, okay, what instead of trying it like this, why don't you try it like this to see, and we can measure and see where you're at and see if we can make the scene grow. And he actually does that. And he also has time to play and talk to people and get to know everyone. And that really showed me a lot about what it's like to be someone on a set, especially a well-known actor. Um, and just the banter in between takes was just hilarious. Which is, yeah, something that I will never forget.
That's great. What did you have any famous actors you worked with in that movie, or
Apart from, there was a few. Oh, I'm forgetting the other one. Andy knows him. We did a little scene together. He was phenomenal. Um, but the biggest person that I've worked with personally would be Andy, and also uh, Paul O'Brien down here in Australia, um, and Georgia Walters. Um, they're the three big ones that I've worked with. Yeah,
oh, really cool. How is your career progressing at the moment?
slow as it does. Currently at this stage, I'm a freelancer. Um, I left my agency, I want to say 6 months ago. So everything up until this point has been my own. Um, that's that's a slow progression because something that not many people tell you, especially when you're training to be an actor or you go to an acting school, is that they don't teach you about the business side of things. Like they teach you how to perform, they teach you how to break down a script, how to basically read between the lines, know the subtext, know your motivations, which will help you create your backstory for your character. But not a lot of them go into detail about the business. It's something that they're kind of like, you got to figure this out for yourself. So even though I'd been training as an actor for basically 10 years, no one really told me about the business. And it's only the last 6 months to a year that I've been learning about the business side of things. And that's tricky. It's also fun because it gives you like a new tool to play with in a sense, because you're learning new things, you're learning business, you're learning sales, because you are your product and you've got to essentially sell yourself. Um, and you've also got to understand that you kind of have to have a thick skin because not everyone's going to like your product. And it's nothing personal, it's just a business thing
Yeah.
where you may be the best actor in the room, you may not be the best actor in the room, but they are looking for someone who's 6 foot tall, blonde hair, blue eyes, and that's not me. So I can't take it personal. Or if I don't get a call back, don't take it personal. It's just that they're making a product, they're making a film or a TV show, and they're trying to make it the best that they can. So don't even though it does feel personal when you look into the casting room or you look in the audition room and there's 10 other people who look exactly like you, even though they're not you, they look similar, and you're like, but I didn't get it. Why not? Is it because is it because of my facial hair? Is it because of my hair? Is it because I'm an inch shorter than the guy over there? It could be a number of things,
Yeah,
but
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean because who knows? Maybe it's because your head wasn't screwed on just right or your shoes were too tight.
yeah,
Know what I'm
well,
referencing?
yeah, 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 exactly. And you just gotta roll with it. You gotta take it on the chin, and at the end of the day, it does make you a better person because it gives you thick skin. Because not everyone's gonna like you in real life, and all you can do, excuse me, is just be the best person that you can. And by doing that, you'll still take it a bit personal, but you'll be able to let it go a lot quicker. And that's something that, with Andy and with a few other coaches that I've had over the years have basically suggested. It's like all you can do is just be the best version of you and try to let it go. Just move on because you gotta live your life. You gotta live, maybe not each day to the most extreme or to the most fullest, but if you're if you're good and beyond that, you're doing great. So yeah.
That's great to hear. What struggles did you overcome to get to where you are?